Hello, hello, and welcome back to another video. Today we're back once again with Genshin Impact. Now the plan today is to continue the story over in Liyue. If you remember last time we met the Adepti and a demon hunter called Chao. And once again, I just want to quickly thank you guys so much for all the support on the videos and streams recently. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Without further ado, let's get back into the game. And we're back into the game, but before we do anything, I just quickly want to show you guys this. Hello guys, how's it going? We're going to stay on this screen for a second. I have a confession. People in Discord already know, but I do have a small confession I need to make. No one panic. Nothing bad has happened. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but I saw a lot of you saying Genshin has like a content creator program thing, right? So I went for it, and turns out I was recognized, which was really, really wonderful. So I hope that there's no one from Genshin here, and I'm gonna get in trouble because I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. But basically, they gifted me some stuff. It was just wishes, so everything's fine. But I thought, you know what? My pity's at 0. Nothing's gonna happen. Like, how bad could it be if I pull off camera? How bad could it be if I do the pulls off camera and treat myself? How bad will it be? Boys, I've made a mistake. I've made a horrible mistake. I'm just gonna let it. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did. So for those of you that weren't there last weekend, we managed to pull Child. You can't even see the chat. Like, I left a little bit for the chat to show up, but you can't even see it. It's that quick. We got C1 Child and Rosaria twice. Off camera. I'm so upset. Like, I'm so happy that it happened. Don't get me wrong. I can explain to you what happened. So we'll have a quick story time before we start playing the game. For better context, what happened was I got the message from Genshin. I was like, oh, okay, this is great. Like, this is awesome. That's wonderful. And I was like, okay, well, how do I do this? Last weekend we got the 5-star, so that reset our pity to 0. The reason I did the pulls off camera was because I was like, our pity's at 0. There's no way I'm gonna get anything. It's gonna sound really stupid, but I finished my editing. The video's ready to go up. You know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna treat myself to 10 pulls. I'm just gonna get some weapons and maybe like Barbara again or something. So I pressed the pull button and it goes gold. And I was like, oh no. And then, to make it worse, I panic because I'm like, oh no, I've just pulled a 5-star off camera. The first thing that comes up was Rosaria. So I was like, oh no, double oh no. So I went through it. I screenshotted it so that I have it here so you guys aren't like, wait, where did that come from? There it is. Oops. I'm really, really sorry that this happened off camera, but a lot of you guys seem okay with that. I think Rosaria is just a bit camera shy. That's probably what happened. I'm happy that the 5-star was Child again. 1, because the C1 is great, and 2, because of the fact that it wasn't different. Because if it was different, I'd rather get that on camera. I mean, I'd rather get it all on camera, but there we go. To basically explain why I did it off camera, the main reason was because they were gifted, and I didn't want to pull them on camera. And then I kind of thought if I separated it, Valzar, thank you so much. Because I don't want to put this false narrative that, like, those 10 pulls I earned, because I didn't. And I wanted to make that very, very clear that I was going to come on the stream today and say, hey guys, I did 10 pulls off camera. I was going to show you the history. It was just going to be weapons because my pity was 0 and whatever. That was all that was going to happen. But no, this happened. I didn't want you guys to think that the 10 pulls were earned, because they weren't. They were gifted. So that's why I did them off camera. So now everyone knows. I want to be very transparent. I promise you 100% I did not spend money on the game. I am still free to play. If you don't want to consider this free to play anymore, that's okay. I'm alright with that. You guys can be mad at that. But I haven't spent any money on the game. Right, so hopefully that clip did explain everything for you. We did actually end up getting Constellation 1 Child and our Queen Rosaria. Not just once, but twice. I mean, I'm super, super happy about it because If you guys watch the streams, you'll know how much I wanted Rosaria. So we now have Rosaria. She's such a queen, and I really do like playing as her. And of course, the King Child now being at C1 makes him a lot stronger with his cooldown reduction. But for now, we're just going to continue the story. We're going to go over to Child. He's just up by the bank, I believe, where we actually met him last time. So we're going to go back there and see what he has to say. Okie dokie. So Child, I'm here.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst?
It was pretty good.
I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the rite of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
Yeah.
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Cor Lapis is also an Adeptus.
Okay.
The Geo Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti.
He's got a lot of names.
The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
I agreed. Something is definitely not right.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the 7 is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the 7? And just why might that be, pray tell?
Nothing to do with you, no comment. Yeah, we're gonna go no comment.
Nice answer.
Thanks.
A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet. Yes?
Okay, I don't plan on not staying alive, but yeah, sure. And there we go! Act 1 complete. Cool! We're just gotta let time pass, I guess. Okay, so we've waited an entire day, and we're now back, so it wants us to talk to the bank staff. Ooh! Oh, the music. Hello.
Welcome, friend of Child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Wait, hang on. I would say I have no interest in joining the
You
Fatui.
sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Yes.
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Liyue Pavilion?
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are 2 styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Xinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Trust you to only know these sorts of things. You're like this every time we talk about food. I was gonna say, Paimon seems to know a lot, considering we've not even been here for that long. Trust you to only know about these sorts of things.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Fair enough. Oh man, okay, there's the start of Act 2. Okay, so we need to go and find Child. Now, some of you guys said come upstairs when you go in the bank. Now, Apparently there's something up here with... Ah, there it is. So there's a chest. There it is. So 200,000 more. That's ridiculously cool. Okay, cool. Oh, it looks like he's just down here. Sweet. Hello, mate. You right?
Aha, you made it.
I did.
As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you.
Thanks,
I
child.
took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Okay.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Wait. Wait a minute. Is that...
Hi.
Hello?
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
It's Zhongli! Yeah, associated with the Fatui?
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
Sneaky.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
Mm.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Paimon.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Ostensibly.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Okay.
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Let's.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true, the Adepti are staying away from Liyue, yeah.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege. Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to think about it. I'll accept your invitation. Child says too much. Yeah, I'll accept your invitation, sure.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Ah.
Precisely.
Big brain.
Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Okay, looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Okay.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it?
Thanks,
You
child.
can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Okay, thanks, child. See you later. Oh, here we go. Talk to Zhongli.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt. Liyue is the better place. I'm gonna say the atmosphere is probably better in Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity.
That's true. We've only been here for
Organizing the rite
3,000
of parting
seconds.
should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
Yeah, good question.
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure.
I respect that.
These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Oh,
Wow.
wow,
Well
indeed.
then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Ooh, okay. Oh, adventure rank 41. A bag of Mora. Okay. Hello.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's
Oh.
fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
I know about this.
Betting? No, we're here for... What was it again?
Noctilucous jade.
That's it.
Of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Cor Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Take it and run. No, I do know about the whole jade thing from China, I guess. I think it's like you get a rock from the ground. They obviously sell them and you can choose which rock you want. And then you then break it open. And it's literally gambling. Like you could get like a really nice high quality piece of jade, or you could just get nothing. Or you could get a tiny piece. It's completely random. But it's an interesting way of doing it. Okay, what do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
What?
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
You know, Paimon, yeah,
If
exactly.
one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
I like that.
What?
I like that.
All Mora is currency,
Yes.
but not all currency is Mora.
What?
I like that. I really like that. So if all you think about is money in a transaction, then your life revolves around money. It has multiple meanings, but take it how you will. Sounds like he's loaded. Yeah, sounds like he's loaded.
So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not.
Okay.
If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it.
Okay.
A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
I was thinking the same
If
thing.
you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
Okay.
Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Oh. I didn't realize you were such an expert.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
You have.
Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Thank you, sir.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just sad that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then can we get some small samples? Then I'm not buying any. I feel like that might work. If we tell him we're not going to buy any, he might be like, sure. Then I'm not buying any.
Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say? How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Okay, these samples?
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
How stingy?
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
Okay.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
I remember this spot in the gorge, or how about the kitchen at Zhongling's place? Okay. I mean, I haven't seen Zhongling's place, and that might trap us behind a quest, but I'm guessing the answer could be the same either way, so I'm gonna go with the gorge.
Oh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions.
Okay, cool.
Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
See, now I would have gone with Zhongling's answer. Maybe that would have had a different result. The problem with that is I think it would probably get locked behind the Zhongling quests, which I haven't done yet. So to avoid getting trapped like that, we're going to just do it this way.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
So there's the big pot. That makes sense. But yeah, I was going to say, do let me know if I would have picked Zhongling's answer, if I would have got a different response, or if it just brings us here anyway. Right, so it looks like we have these boys to deal with.
It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Oh, wow. These guys are level 71. Jeez. Okay, up to the pot.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
I mean, there's a lot of them. Well, it's our lab now.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Okay.
Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need.
Okay.
Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Use pyro to heat the pot. Does this work? Is that right?
Whoa, that light came from the first Noctilucous Jade.
Ooh, okay. Oh, jeez.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light?
They're like moths.
Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Yes, let's do it. There's him. Wonderful. And then the last one's right here. There it is. Perfect. Let's heat it up.
That
Okay.
light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they?
Nope.
Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
I mean, I'd be pretty upset too, Paimon. I'm not going to lie. Right, that's them taken care of. Let's do this.
Ow, that's bright. Too bright.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Yes. Alrighty, boss. We're back.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
I would like the third one.
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous Jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Thank you.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
True.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
Also true.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
Yes. So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous Jade back.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Hey, what?
Any more?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
I left my wallet in the car. What a strange take on the value of money. See, no, I agree with him. I think money rules over the mind too much. It's important, don't get me wrong, but I like Zhongli's mindset.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't
He did.
That's a relief. Have a look.
Have a look back.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be alright even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Okay.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
Climb on. Please remember to bring money next time. Guess we need to find child for more funding. Yeah, I guess we need to find child. It's okay.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
No worries. It's all good. Okay, so we have to go and put the jade in place now. Oh, okay, that's cool. Here we are. Put the jade in place. There we go. Well, hey.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need.
Okay.
Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay the jewelsmith when he arrives. Fingers crossed Child will reimburse us. Yeah, we'll pay him when he arrives. Don't worry.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Okay, the rite of dissension took place here too.
That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
Okay.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Yeah. It still seems very odd. Yeah.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. That face.
No! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
Okay. They must have some ulterior motive. Yeah, I think so.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
On this magnitude.
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Okay.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Okay.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
Okay.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay. Right, and there we go. There's that one done. So now we have to go and get the silk flowers. And here we are. Hello, sir.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Bruh.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants.
Bruh.
Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Yo, what is that? Yo, Paimon, hold me back. I'm about to throw hands, my dude. What do you mean, please refrain? Wait, you don't even recognize me? True, actually. Yeah, we spoke to you before.
I'm sorry. Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we?
Yes.
Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone.
Yeah.
Now then,
Shouldn't speak to anyone
please
like that.
peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Okay.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
What's so impressive about that?
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents.
Okay.
Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time.
Okay.
But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
Yeah.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
Oh man, I wish he actually went grr. I see a pattern emerging here. By this point, I'd be more surprised if he'd remembered. Yeah. By this point, I'd be more surprised if he remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes.
Yes, in a sense.
Literally.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Oh.
Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis.
You're a king, my
If
dude.
he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You already forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Thanks, friend.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Yes.
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
Okay.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Okay. Alright.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
Sounds good.
Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right? Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Aww.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Do you know how to make perfume? You smell great. Yeah, let's just... Do you know how to make perfume?
Wow. Just wow.
Wow.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Okay.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Aha.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Ha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
Aha.
No, they were for medicinal use only.
Oh.
Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimeng.
The
Qimeng.
fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Paimon's just like a sniffer dog. She's just going around smelling everyone. What are you doing? Okay, here she is.
Hello. How may I help?
Hello.
We've come to ask
I like
you
your
a
voice.
question.
Do you know how to make perfume?
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
Oh god.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
Yeah, I agree.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Ooh.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Yes. Aha, there you are. Hello.
Well, hello.
Hello.
You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
You wait.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Oi, oi.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
Mm-hmm.
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
That's fair.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
Okay. Bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go.
Yes.
My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
It's for Cor Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with?
Bruh.
Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Bruh.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
Yeah.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a
Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of zoned out a little bit.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you
Okay.
can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Okay. Okay, we've got Zhongling's option again, but we're gonna say the gorge.
Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's
Oh,
no
okay,
need
she's
to
gonna
go
make
to
us go
such
there, I think.
ridiculous lengths. Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
Okay, here's the kitchen. Hello.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now.
Perfect.
Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
Yeah, what?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously.
Of course.
While
Yes,
I'm
obviously.
setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Okay. Here's the water. Here you go.
This water will do nicely.
Wonderful.
Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench.
Okay.
Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it.
Okay.
You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
Of course.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
I know what I'm doing.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
Okay.
Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you, bye. Okay, grind the silk flowers. Okay, we can do that. We're gonna make the essential oils. And last but not least, wonderful. I'm back with the oils.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off.
Okay.
You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent.
Okay.
So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
Sounds good.
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Okay.
All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant.
Thank you.
A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
This seems a bit disrespectful that we're... I told you it's not like that. I was thinking of you the whole time. Yeah, it's not like that.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Sure.
It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Sure.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy,
Ooh.
straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
I think I got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll
Okay.
leave you with some parting words.
Please.
One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
I know exactly what you mean.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Okay. Come on,
Let's
run.
take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Okay, sounds good. We can do that. What a quest. Aha, here we are. Okay, Zhongli, hello.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
You okay, bro?
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, This was but a brief moment.
I suppose.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
Yes.
3 sets and not 1 less.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Yes. Offer the Golden House Maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Younger ladies. Okay. Offer Valley Weaver.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Mm-hmm. And Fate's Yearning.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies.
Something of something.
What was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis likes this one. I guess the final answer is number 3. Yeah, Rex Lapis likes this one.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
I think it was mature lady, but that's fine.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
Who knows?
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and...
What?
Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
Yes, okay, I agree.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
Yes. What ulterior motives do Child and the Chising have?
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
The cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
Paimon, we're in
At
sync.
present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Okay.
She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sounds good.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person.
Okay.
Please, do this for me.
Alright.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
Paimon, leave it out. Okay, sweet. Right, let's go and get this bell then. Talk to Madam Ping. This episode is probably going to be a lot of us just talking to people. That's what it's going to look like. So if you've made it this far, I really do appreciate that you're enjoying the episodes and the series in general. Okay, we're going to grab this waypoint. There we go. Whoa, look at this. This is so pretty. Oh man, I like this a lot. Whoa. Look at that! Hello, Madam Ping.
All things must change.
How do you do? Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
Oh.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts.
Whoa.
If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully.
Oh, okay.
But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
Oh.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Yeah, we'd like to borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly.
Ah.
An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me.
Zhongli.
But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
We can look for it ourselves. I am a Knight of Favonia certified lost property finder. No, we can look for it ourselves.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
There, good job,
All
Paimon.
right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Okay.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Contains your house keys. In you go, Paimon. Yeah, go on.
What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there.
Oh, that's great.
And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot.
That makes a bit more sense.
You are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Are we about to get, like, magicked? Let's keep going. Are we in a teapot? Whoa! Granny? You want to explain? Is that a spider? I don't like spiders.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Okay, will do.
Whoa, that sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Alright, I got you. Boom! How did slimes get in your teapot? What's going on? The music in this place is lovely, though. Nothing Amber couldn't handle. Okay. Whoa.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
You know what? I'm just not gonna go near you. I don't like spiders. Yeah, no. Ugh, they give me the heebie-jeebies. Come on, Amber, sort him out. There we go. Is it wind current? What is going on? I'm so confused.
With such a special teapot and the cleansing bell? Do you think this old Granny could also be an adeptus?
I have a very strong feeling that that's probably what's happening here.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus.
Yeah.
Don't they all live in Jillian Karst?
No.
Why would she stay in the city?
The Demon Slayer doesn't live in the cast, right? Unless that still counts as that part of the map. Let's do this. Oh, that slime got put in a bubble. Oh no. Alright, here we go. There it is. Wonderful. Okay, what does this do? Wind current.
How many levels does this teapot have?
Good question.
It would be nice if we had one of these too.
Foreshadowing. Up we go. What we got now? Ooh, that's a steep one. Ooh, what's this? It's the bell.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
Yeah.
Oh, now, let me see.
Oh, okay, she got cut
All
off.
right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Okay.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Thank you, Granny. Are you an adeptus?
An adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
Okay.
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return.
Okay.
Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Will. Thanks, Granny.
Thanks. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, I've got the stuff.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Okay. Do you know Madam Ping? Are you also an Adeptus? I didn't really consider that. Do you know Madam Ping?
Of course.
Of course he does.
How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Okay, well I wasn't going to put it that way, but that's pretty
tone
good.
Does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
Okay.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals.
Okay.
I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Yes.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay, guys, before we go and buy those kites, I think we'll end it here for today. As you can see, the kite shop is just over there, but that's all good. We'll get to that next time. But yeah, as I said, guys, we'll leave it there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, we will continue and finish off this quest, hopefully, and we'll see where it takes us. I'm super excited to find out. And as always, just before we head off, I just want to give a massive thank you to our members who are Captain Jace, Lu O, Hannah Corey, Huang Li, Velzard, Hallen Nix, Loon Arcadia, Vicky F. Simmons, Potato Senpai, Ho, Dreamer Zeke, Taku, Nikoma, Verhal, Nico, and Sun. And a massive thank you to our full-on wizard member who is Sparky007. Thank you guys so much. And a massive thank you to you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.